A big mistake I see people making with Social Security is delaying it in order to do more Roth conversions. Now, hey, don't get me wrong. Roth conversions are nice. They can help reduce your lifetime taxation in retirement, especially. They can be great. But maximizing the amount of cash you get from Social Security from the government is much, much more important. And because of that, you want to really make sure that you choose Social Security, just thinking about how to maximize the cash you get from it, then build that tax planning strategy around it. Let me give you a simple example right here to show you exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so in this example we have here, these big blue rectangles staring you in the face represent income this retiree already has, okay? And we can see that their current income has already pushed them through the 12% tax bracket. We can see this on the left-hand side here. And they have a little bit more room if they want to add income before they hit the 22% tax brackets. So let's say the retiree, they don't want to have income taxed at 22%. They want to go right up to the end of the 12% tax bracket. Just fill that up. That can be good strategic tax planning. Of course, remember there are stealth taxes to consider in the 12% tax bracket. For this example, we're keeping it simple. No stealth taxes. So again, the retiree, they can add $20,000 of Social Security income or do a $20,000 Roth conversion. Now, they could potentially do both in real life, but of course, with their limitations of only wanting to stay in the 12% tax bracket, they only have $20,000 left, so they can either take Social Security, get $20,000 of income, or do $20,000 Roth conversion. Either or, they can't do both and stay in the 12% tax bracket. So let's kind of compare and contrast between the two. They had $20,000 of Social Security income. It's going to get taxed a little bit, right? So we can kind of show that. Just this red dashed line here, represents all the money they lose to taxes. So anything above the red dashed line is what they get to keep. Maybe I'll do a little squiggle there to show that, yeah, this is the income they get to keep. By recognizing $20,000 of Social Security income, they're going to get to keep the vast, vast majority of it, right? Social Security also only taxed up to 85%. Now, with that being said, Social Security taxation, whole nother topic there. So on the flip side, let's move on to the Roth conversion. How do we estimate the benefits of a $20,000 Roth conversion? Well, there is one simple way, which I'll explain to you in 1 second, but just first, Roth conversion, all it is taking money from an IRA or pre-tax retirement account, paying the taxes, and then you can legally put it into a Roth IRA. Now, why you'd want to do that is because you can potentially get future tax-free investment growth on money in the Roth IRA. That can be really beneficial. Make sure you follow those withdrawal rules, though. But on the other hand, there's a cost to this, right? You have to pay the taxes up front. You have to accelerate taxes, pay them today. Well, that money you use to pay the taxes, that means you now have less money to generate retirement income for you or generate future investment growth. You had to take money and give it to Uncle Sam, so you got less left over afterwards. So there's a cost to that. How do you weigh these two things? Well, a simple way I like to think about it is through future tax rates and current tax rates, okay? So the kind of simple rule of thumb here is taking your future tax rate. Let's say this example, it's 25%. Looking kind of towards the bottom of the screen here, your future tax rate minus your current tax rate that you pay on the Roth conversion equals your tax savings. So your future tax rate of 25%, remember with a Roth conversion, you're going to avoid that, but you're also paying 12% tax today. That's what you're locking in. So 25% minus 12 equals a 13% tax savings. And big key point here is, hey, Roth conversions produce tax savings when you convert at lower tax rates today than you anticipate you'll be in the future. If you convert at a higher tax rate today than you anticipate you'll be in the future, Roth conversions may not be beneficial. Okay, so then we take the 13% tax savings times your Roth conversion amount, $20,000 in this example. We get tax savings of $2,600. Now, this is conservative. It's not factoring in investment and growth. There's a lot more fancy ways to calculate this and estimate it. Of course, all Roth conversion benefits are estimates. But I think this is a nice conservative way to estimate. But the really important key point here is it's $2,600 of tax savings on a $20,000 Roth conversion. So if you think about it, your benefit is just going to be this little bit up here. All of this is you recognize $20,000, but you're not getting $20,000 worth of benefit, right? You're getting about $2,600 worth of benefit. Now, hey, close to $3,000, nothing to be ashamed of, right? That little green line right there is my, as you can tell, I'm a great drawer. The Roth conversion benefit, but you can see the benefit of Social Security income is just much for per dollar is just much bigger than Roth conversions. And that's why it's so critical to maximize your Social Security income by just thinking about, hey, when I claim Social Security should be because I've run the numbers, the calculations, and I think this is how I'm going to maximize the lifetime cash I get from the U.S. government versus trying to say, oh, well, Social Security is going to fill up my low income tax brackets, then I won't do Roth conversions. Again, I don't think it's a great way to think of it because of this simple example right here. Roth conversions, you're just basically getting a discount on taxes on a certain amount of money in your IRA, while Social Security is just additional money. Social Security, you pay a little taxes on it, but you're going to get the vast majority of income on an after-tax basis, while Roth conversions, just a small percent of it on a dollar amount of Roth conversions is going to be represented as tax savings. So go out there, make sure you maximize and be tax efficient with your income, but more importantly, make sure you maximize your retirement income. Happy retiring.